Every time we go fishing, we always bring our ruler. Cause if that fish is big enough, we put him in our cooler. Take him home, fillet him up real nice. Invite over some friends for a feast tonight.
We in the cooler.
I'm the host that brings the most. My wife and I fish Florida from coast to coast.
We in the
By
cooler.
kayak, boat, paddle board, or land. We even working on our in the cooler fishing stand.
We in the cooler.
I'm the host that brings the most. My wife and I fish Florida from coast to coast. By kayak, boat, paddle board, or land. We even working on our in the cooler fishing stand.
We in the cooler.
There we go. All right. Want to trade?
Sure.
Cool. All right, welcome to In the Cooler, fishing show for the fish eater. I'm your host, Chris Davis, my beautiful co-host, Zephyr. You got the cam on her today because I'm wearing my headpiece. We here at, what is it? Bar Street Trail here in Oviedo, Florida. We're going to do some hiking today, some fishing. We drove the Beast. It's a great day to drive the Beast. Turn around real quick, Zeph. Show off that new In the Cooler outfit, the hat, the shirt. She's not a good show-off model. She only turns halfway. She don't want to show off the product, you know. In the cooler. So, perfect place to hang out. Do some fishing. Do some hiking. The Econ Bridge closed for repair. Cool. I want you to show us on the map which direction we're going. That's where we're fishing in this spot. I thought we was fishing in this little hole.
And I think it's going to be too wet to go back there.
Okay.
Oh no, this one.
Yeah, you can see it. Okay. Well, let's get to it. Let's get to it. We got a trek. You gotta stay with us in the cooler. You know, we say in our theme song that my wife and I fish Florida from coast to coast. Kayak, boat, paddle board, or land. Today, we're on land. Believe it or not, my wife and her friends, they jog back here. I can't fathom that with all these roots, but that's why you fall, right? They fall a couple times, so you know, it feels good to fall at 40, get back up, keep on running. So here we are today, land, hiking in the woods in Florida. A couple days after a soggy Friday. So there's no telling what we're gonna see out here today. Maybe some deers, some pigs, hopefully no bears. But there's a spot, about what, 2.5 miles back here, you would say, Z? Well, we get some really nice tilapia. Now perch. But it's the only way to get, what's it, safe tilapia, healthy tilapia. You don't want to get farm raised, you want to catch it yourself. So we're gonna come back here. We're gonna use some red worms, even though tilapia are vegetarians. Look at that. Even though they're vegetarians, when you put a red worm on your hook and throw it in their bed, they come over and they move that worm out of their bed because they don't want the worms in their bed. They're real vegans. They don't eat them, they don't sleep with them. So when they move them out of there, we set the hook and get us some nice fresh tilapia. Never eat farm raised tilapia. They only feed them once in the cooler. Okay, we're going this direction. Nice markers. This place is marked very well. So many people use it for hiking. Some people camp out here. This doesn't do a full loop. Okay, that's good to know. So wherever you go, once you get to where you're going, you have to stop, turn around, and come back. A lot of trails, they do a full loop. and it's kind of hard to get lost that way. But if this trail is takes you all the way down by the middle school, then you got to turn around and come back. So if you're going to come out here to this trail, be prepared to go back where you came from. Another marker, great indicators. You got to know how to read this forest, this wilderness, and that way you can be safe. Always stay on the path, beaten path. Never want to wander off and adventure too much. Yeah. Is that a gunshot? I don't think you're allowed to hunt out here. Oh, there's some people there. All right, we have made it to our spot. And as you can see, it is a beautiful one. Open. Still got the wilderness behind us. But look what we got in front of us. There's a huge fish hole out here. A few of them. One over here, one out there, and one right over there where that alligator's hanging out at. Let's see if I can get a better look at him without getting too good of a look at him. Yeah. She's right there. She just went underneath. Okay, let's fish it in the cooler. Stay tuned. Let's do it to it. It's funny, as soon as Oklahoma Stackhouse come on, I get myself a nice catfish. Nice. That how you like them, Zeph? In the cooler. Come on, boy. Come on. Nice little catfish, man. Sweet catfish. Sweet catfish. White belly. Look at that. In the cooler. Fishing with the Stack Shack. Oklahoma Stackhouse. On the river. This will be my third fish. It's another cat too. Nice little sweetie. Nice little sweetie. Nice little sweetie. A little small. Oh no. Yeah, a little small little sunfish. Come on, don't swallow the hook. There we go. There we go. Okay. Water. Like instantly, Zeph. Before I could turn my reel back over, my pole was hit. It's probably a bluegill. Whatever it wasn't playing with me. A little shell cracker. Let's see if I can do that again, because he hit that thing super quick. Right over there where that alligator's laying. Right there. Let's see what happens again. Hit it again, just that quick. Yeah. That's why that alligator's laying over there. She's got a nice food supply. Little red breast. I'm not gonna keep him, but if I was on Survivor, I would survive. Me and my tribe. Look like something's happening on that pole over there. We'll give it a second. Go ahead and let him set itself. This is fun right here. Keep my camera rolling. Let me get back over. A red breast, sunfish. I'll see if I can get another one. I went a little bit closer in the middle this time. How's your fire coming along? We're gonna hang out here today a little bit, start a fire. We already got 3 catfish in the cooler. I have a backpack style cooler today. That way I can get these fish out of here. Let me see what's gonna happen. That's not where I want it, but that's where it is. Beautiful spot. You have to walk to get here. You can't drive here. You drive to the parking lot and you can walk for miles. But there's water on your left-hand side the entire time. There's the econ. Come out here, man. Catch some fish. Have a good time. There we go. Look at some alligators. Zephy's trying to start a fire. Got a nibble. I got a nibble. I got a nibble.
I feel like the clothed and afraid.
We got our Oklahoma stack house. Looks like we got a little sunshine coming in too. That's always nice. I just hit something on the way in. No, not a fish. Yeah, that worm's been beat up. Let's sit it back out there, see if anything hit that piece of worm. Nice. Right by the alligator. Right by the alligator. All right, we got yellow jackets. What they're eating is the size of the catfish, the little spikes. I take them off so they don't stick me. But as you can see, it's drawing in yellow jackets. Now, the good thing for my wife and I is these yellow jackets are concentrated on those catfish parts, and they're not concentrated on us. So, I'm gonna go ahead and let them continue to eat. They like Oklahoma Stackhouse as well too, but those are yellow jackets, so those things can do some damage. In the cooler. nice spot right here, though. Very pretty. You take the kayak down in there, get up on that cypress, stand up on the bank. I guarantee you this spot has its days. We just got to find out when those days are and get here for it. But other than that, I mean, we used to come here years ago, but it's been a while. I got a funny feeling it won't be a while before we're back in the cooler. Bro, shell cracker. Yeah. I mean, we can keep him if you want to, or we can throw him back. Want to throw him back?
Let him get a little bigger.
I don't know how much more bigger he'll get than that, but that's a nice eating sized fish right there. There's a lot of people who are going to watch what we're getting ready to do and say, man, what the hell y'all doing? Well, that's a nice little shell cracker. Oh, we got something over there rolling. It could be an otter. That is a beautiful little freshwater fish right there, man. Check that out. Caught by Zephyr Davis. First one of the day. Nice.
Throw him back in.
Okay. Be free. All right, my wife's packing up, pulling up. And I mean, this is my last one of the day. Look at him. A little Florida sunbreast sunfish. Beautiful species. Very good to eat when he gets a little bigger. But as you can see, they love these little red worms. He'll probably bite that again. Nah. Let me see if I can feed it to you. Feed that thing to you. Go on and get it. Go on and get it. Gave you my last worm. Go on and eat it. Remember who fed you. It was in the cooler. We'll see you next year. And we'll see y'all next time. Right here on the only urban fishing show in the state of Florida. Fishing show for the fish eater. In the cooler. Hopefully we can have something cool to show you on the way back. But we got a 2.5 mile walk before we can get back to the Jeep. So let's make it. You ready, Z?
Ready.
Now during the taping of this show, you saw beer cans. Those were ours. I had one there. I had a couple there. As you can see, there's no more beer cans. We took them with us. We're in the cooler.
We take our trash with us.
Damn right.
That's right.
You know, we saw those in Colorado. Those little caves when we were hiking in the mountains that you can hide in. You get caught in the rain. You get caught up in the weather. You want to barrel up in there for the night. These kind of spots right here that keep you safe. That's real Florida camping right there. Our Native Americans. I mean, that is nice, man. That's like a 1-bedroom studio. All right, we came in this way. My wife want to leave this way. So, happy wife, happy life. Even if you walk into a bear's den, Florida black grizzly. Yeah, there's Florida black grizzlies. If I see a black bear, he's a grizzly as far as I'm concerned. I'm that guy on the bicycle riding on the trail. Shit, I can see an armadillo and he'll be a grizzly. What a view of Florida. This is Florida. Do Florida. That's a real white sand beach right there. Fresh water. We don't own the rights to any of this music. Oklahoma Stackhouse has given us the permission. Muddy Waters passed away long before we got an opportunity to ask. In the cool. Trekking. Oh. I got that pole behind me. Let me show you what just happened here in the cool. I got a pole behind me. It's my pole holder. So I gotta be careful when I'm trying to get up underneath these low branches. Let me get situated. I recommend this trail, Bar Street Trail, Oviedo, Florida, going into Geneva. We got smoke down here. That means we got campers. He's got a fire started. Beautiful area. Great fishing. How's it going? Pretty good, pretty good. Just enjoying this area. Have a good night. Yeah, he got a fire going. You couldn't get one going, but he probably came with everything you need to start a fire. We would have starved if this was in the cooler and afraid. But I'm pretty sure whenever we get to Key West, and we are going to Key West again soon, if I'm not mistaken, in the Cooler Key West video has more views than any other video we've got. So we ought to give our viewers, our fans, our followers, our subscribers another taste of the Keys. I think that'd be awesome. Sugarloaf Bridge and the whole 9. In the Cooler. On the way back to the car. 2.5 miles to go. Just another beautiful example of the econ. Absolutely beautiful. FLA all day. Go Gators. Go Noles. UCF. Canes. Knights. I think I already said them. Look at that. Fish jumping. Look at this spot. Sandy beach, a cove, only one entrance is right there. Actually, it's not a cove. This runs all the way down. Nothing butts off. But this has to be a good spot to fish. What do you say? Next time we come out here, we hit this in the cove. What is that? I don't see them. Oh, yeah. Those are pecans. Yeah, a pecan tree. We still got a leash law though, that's the reason.
Yeah.
Keep that dog on a leash, man. That's a freaking Doberman. I grew up watching Magnum P.I. My Rottweiler is nice, but I would never let him loose out here in the Econ Trail, Bar Street, with other people, loose. Let's be responsible, people. Let's be responsible.
In the cooler.
All right, that's going to do it for another episode of In the Cooler, fishing show for the fish eater. If you're ever in Seminole County, Oviedo area, be sure to stop by the Little Big Econ State Forest Bar Street Trail. It is an experience you will not forget. Tell them In the Cooler sent you. See you next time.